All right. Hello, I'm Valerie Schwartz, and I'm the head of admissions at NC State's Institute for Advanced Analytics. And joining me today are four members of our current cohort in the Master of Science in Analytics, and they're here to share some reflections on their experience in the program now that they're about 2 months in. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Ethan Cole, would you like to start?
Sure. Thanks, Val. I honestly feel like I'm doing a lot better, especially since we're doing the virtual program virtually than I normally would because I'm at home, obviously. There are some obvious perks like more desk space, the option to use a monitor whenever I want, and there's always snacks within arm's reach. And then there is some other perks that I'm realizing are really beneficial to me, like being able to watch pre-recorded lectures on my own schedule, which usually starts at 7 a.m. So I'm able to get done or get closer to done earlier each day. And with some of the extra time, I've also been able to enjoy some really cool opportunities to connect with people that I don't think I normally would have taken advantage of if we were in person. Like we have meditation sessions or meditation channel in Slack. We have a book club and a bunch of different other opportunities to really connect with people virtually, as well as maybe some small social distance gatherings, which has been really nice.
Great. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the expectations I had coming into the program versus now being here. And my background's not super technical. And to start, my name is Jake. It's nice to meet you all, and I look forward to seeing you all apply to the program or potentially show more and more interest. And when I was in your shoes, I didn't have a highly technical background. My background is in political science and then a lot of business development and community relations in the professional realm. So jumping into a new field like this can be scary because it's a STEM field, there's a lot of mathematics, there's statistics, there's all these new tools that I needed to learn and jump into in order to be successful here. What's nice about the program though is that might be a key to your success, is having a very unique background. Coming into this program, the faculty, the staff, the students, the team and environment and atmosphere does a really good job of getting you as much up to speed as you can so that you can go on and be very successful here. And that's been something that's just been so incredible to see growth-wise when it comes to each individual student. And for me, when I came in here with almost no programming experience, I'd only taken 1 or 2 stats courses, I didn't know too much. And now I feel like I'm up there with some of our best students who are on the technical side. Not necessarily skill level, but comfort level. I'm starting to feel at the point where I can jump into these things and excel. And that starts from not only you being a student here, but also the team around you. And the team here is exceptional.
Yeah, Jake, just to bounce right off of that, my name is Tu Lee, and I did go to undergraduate at NC State, did have a more technical background, and I really appreciate others coming in with different backgrounds because it is a very highly collaborative program. And as Ethan Cole mentioned, it's a little bit more difficult to collaborate virtually, but it almost has encouraged me to reach out more. And I think others have reached out more as well with their skills, their talents, what tools they use. And so I feel like I'm learning so much, not just in the content of the material that is being learned, but just from other students bringing new great things to the table. So I feel like I'm constantly learning, even in leadership, even in relationship building. It's an interesting and unique time that we're able to do this virtually. And Ethan Cole really hit it on the head of I don't know if I would have taken advantage of some of the opportunities that we have if we were in person, because you just have your own life, and now we're all in this together. So as you may know, we have a summer practicum team that consists of 5 to 6 students, and we're given a pretty large data set, and we have to come up with insights and recommendations with the limited knowledge that we have about analytics. And I was a little bit nervous about navigating a project like this completely over Zoom, because you can really lose the interpersonal relationships with a team and that dynamic, and having to be very intentional about setting aside time to get to know each other better. And it feels almost weird to just stay on the call for an extra 30 minutes just to chat. But if you were in person, it would have been a lot easier. So I just want to give a shout out to my team personally, because overall we did the best that we could with the project, but we also made sure to have fun while we were doing it and really get to know each other. And the practicum has been over for 3 weeks, but we still talk every single day just because of the great connection and bond we had. And that was something I wasn't expecting going in. And I think Ashley's going to talk about this a little bit more, but we all have very different backgrounds, very different experiences, different age ranges, different technical experiences, but just our openness to each other really allowed for our relationships to flourish and this awesome team dynamic to flourish. So I'm really looking forward to our new practicum team that we get assigned in a few weeks and just connecting even more with the students.
Thanks, too. So I'm Ashley, and I'm also going to be discussing my expectations for the program. You know, it's really competitive to get into this program overall, so I expected to feel that when I got here, and I could not have been more wrong. It turns out that everybody really loves collaborating, and to quote one of our coaches, Kathy Green, everyone has their own superpower, and so we're more like the Avengers than competing against one another. Recently, I reached out to a teammate to offer some help on linear algebra because I'm a nerd and I love it. And his initial reaction after our conversation was, well, if you ever need help with anything, especially programming, because that's my area of expertise, I'll be glad to help you. And I was like, yes, I will take all the help that you can offer me with Python. But even looking forward with this collaborative mindset, I'm so excited to work on this practicum team and to really get my hands dirty with the analytics. I'm also really excited to work on a side project with the Forsyth County government on land appraisal, just because I'm getting to collaborate with these people and I'm really getting to get my hands dirty doing what data analysts do, to use data to help people solve really difficult problems. And I'm excited to learn from my teammates more and more.
Well, thank you all so much for just sharing a little snippet of your experience thus far and what you're looking forward to. I know the team and I are all looking forward to continuing to work with you guys over the coming months. So we might invite you back here to kind of chime in 2 more months' time just to see how things are going for you. So thank you all. And to anybody watching this, hope you have a great day. And if you have any questions, of course, about the MSA program or the admissions process, you can always reach out through our website and set up a consultation with either me or with my colleague Daisha McFall, our assistant head of admissions. So feel free to take advantage of our availability, and have a good one.